And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Brentford up against Leeds United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's the starting 11 for Brentford.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And a look at the starting 11 for Leeds United.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
And the game begins. Mbeumo. That's useful play. Oh, great attacking play. There's the cutback. Foiling his opponent completely. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Hicks. Just not looking confident in position. Shade. Winning back possession. Hicks. Good pass. And continues his run. The danger not over. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say. Well, he senses a goal is coming here. It's just a case of being more clinical now.
Who can he pick out? And taking care of the situation. Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense, just as we would want it, Stuart.
Well, it looks like being a very close race for the title, doesn't it? There's nothing to choose between the teams, but can one of them just go on a great run and pull away?
Pressing like that will help the cause. And defensive play to be applauded. And he could really get at the opposition, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Benjamin Šeško. It's with Weigl. And teammates around him. Can they forge ahead? Oh, and a wonderful stop. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, this season, he's been outstanding on occasions. His goal tally is really, really good. He looks a threat whenever he gets the ball, and his movement's been excellent. I'm sure he'll add to his tally today, and they're going to have to mark him really tightly.
Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Luton Town game, and with the details, here's Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea. It's now 1-0 with 10 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Showing a lot of guile there. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. No real conviction in the challenge. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And a Brentford throw-in. Ayer. Shade. Determined defending. Kevin Shade. Crossing possibilities. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
Victor Gomez. Mary Demiral. Gianluca Scamacca. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Just cutting off the supply. Kevin Shade. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Could go ahead. Well, what a glorious chance to grab the first goal of the contest.
Well, you have to say that's a wasted opportunity to get their noses in front here. Golden opportunity.
Mary Demiral. Gomez. Jack Harrison has it. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, fine reading of the situation. Hicks. Oh, nice ball over the top. Able to get in behind the defence. Samuel Lino. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. That's very effective, good high pressing. Mbomo. A very good tackle. Hicks. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Might jump in front. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
And he's fired over the corner. Not quite spot on with that one. Mark Roca. Gaia. That's not a bad ball. And the cross not sufficiently well played in. Salisu. And Leeds have the ball again. And still pressing. Mbomo. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Gomez. Hicks. Mark Roca. Very effective passing sequence. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
And deep into the penalty area. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Julian Weigl. Plenty of options. Šeško. Takes the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
And over comes the corner. Well, not cleared away completely. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Brentford facing Bournemouth. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Benjamin Šeško. And they need to get tighter here. Real chance. Really good diving save. Taken short. The delivery. Half-hearted clearance. Oh, he's lost possession. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Opportunity here. Well, something has happened in the West Ham game. Let's get the news from Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Spurs. They've scored the opener here with 33 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. And he did well to cut it out. Mbumo. Gomez. Hicks. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Mads Roerslev. Šeško. Benjamin Šeško. What can they do from here? Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Could be dangerous. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. And over it comes. And dealt with it nicely. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And nicely struck. All fairly run-of-the-mill in terms of what the keeper had to do. And he read it well, intercepting it. Ayer. Mohamed Salisu. Can he find the right pass? Can he play it in? Well, a textbook interception. Well, it was almost the ideal pass, but out of play it goes. Mads Roerslev. Successfully cut out. Mary Demiral. Hicks. Lino. Moving forward effectively. And whipped into the box. Well, they can keep possession now. Mads Roerslev.
Well, the hosts have dominated the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes and have looked great going forward. They just need to take one of the chances they've created to get themselves ahead today.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Leeds recovering possession well. Mark Roca. It's with Gaia now. Hicks. Mary Demiral. And very nicely positioned to win it back. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Ayer. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. It might be on for them. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. Skamaka. And Brentford losing possession. Miranda. Now, who can he play it to? In position, but pressure to cope with. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. That is that for the first half here. And so the match is underway. The danger not over. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Could go ahead. Well, what a glorious chance to grab the first goal of the contest. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserves...
Šeško takes the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Real chance. Really good diving save. Could be dangerous. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Good tackle. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? A fine reading of the situation. Mark Roca. Hicks. Gomez. No possibilities inside the box. It's a perfect challenge. Kevin Schade. Good technique displayed. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Hicks. Intercepted effortlessly. And that is going to be a free kick. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Leeds United facing Burnley. Promising sequence. Can he make it count? Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Bit untidy there, Weigl. Harrison. Hicks. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, shielding the ball admirably. And unable to keep possession. Gaia. He has time to play it over. And nothing comes of this attack. Might be a chance to break. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Harrison. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And sloppy in possession from Brentford. Well, that one has promise. Gaia. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Giving it a real go in the wide area. And still looking to get the shot away. Reading it well. And up for grabs off the keeper. Oh, and in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Hicks. Lino. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Foiling his opponent completely. 30 minutes left for play. And Leeds have it back now. And there's been a change to the scoreline in the City game. Alex Scott has the news.
It's a second goal for Manchester City. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one. They're ahead by 2 now, with 61 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Hicks. Moving the ball effectively. Gaia. Can he play it in? Read it well. Well, Leeds come away with it. Julian Weigl. Fruitful looking attack. He could pick out a teammate. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that.
Alex O'Neill, please meet your wife at the ticket office. Thank you.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. That's not a bad ball. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Must be! Oh, strong hand on the ball. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
I must say, this looks promising. He has time to play it over. And Leeds have the throw. Mark Roca. And using his strength to shield the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. And into the last 20 minutes. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Leeds doing well to regain possession. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Chance to play it in. Can they get in behind them? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And the chance is on. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top quality save. Great anticipation.
Hicks. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Crystal Palace, but it was a magnificent save. Top corner by the goalkeeper. The score is still 2-1 with 76 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Gaia. Well, strong play here. Tried to craft something. And a good-looking ball. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. And time for the change now. Playing it in. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Doing well to keep possession. And the ball back with Leeds here. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Benjamin Šeško. Really determined play to hang on to it. Intelligent threaded pass here. Not troubling the keeper. And receiving news of a goal in the Luton match. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea. They're ahead by 3 now with 79 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Had no interest in losing possession. Options in the centre. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. This could level it. Oh, he couldn't finish at such an important juncture of the game as well.
Well, that's a big opportunity missed. And you have to question whether they'll get another. Time very much ebbing away now.
Julian Weigl. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment.
Well,
oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Harrison. And the danger cleared. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. Julian Weigl. On the offensive. Oh, what a top-notch pass. And the flag does go up, offside. And the substitution will occur now.
Number 23, Jack Harrison. Coming onto the pitch, number 27, Joe Gellert.
And very deftly cut out. Well, good effective pressure. Miranda. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Dangerous ball. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Chance to play it in. This could be the equaliser. A routine save. It'll shortly be full time and the visitors have their work cut out for them. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, I think their forward play has been poor today. They've not had enough movement from the front players and the midfield have been too safe with their passing. Unless that changes in these final few moments, they'll get nothing from this game.
Well, let's join Alex Scott because, Alex, I believe there's been a goal in the Burnley match.
It's another goal for Manchester United. The free kick was well executed, but it had a big difference.
Now jumping in because this could be promising for them. And he's made the run. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Well, apologies to Alex for having to cut her off when we did. To confirm, Manchester United have scored in that match, and they are very much in the driving seat, winning 4-0. A chance to whip it in. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. The header had just a bit too much height on it.
Well, that was a good bit of play. The cross, the movement and the determination were excellent, but not the end product.
Rutter. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Gianluca Scamacca. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Miranda. It's with Weigl. Benjamin Šeško. Well, by playing keep ball like this, they're keeping the opposition at bay. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Has eyes for goal. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Gaia. Hicks. He's going forward well here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Brilliant team pressing. Chances on. Happy to shoot. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. On the attack in the closing phase. Shielding the ball superbly. Oh, but they've lost it now. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, far from ideal from a Leeds United perspective. Where did it go wrong?
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
The danger not over. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Šeško takes the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Diving save. Could be dangerous. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Reading it well. And up for grabs off the keeper. Oh, and in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. That's not a bad ball. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And a good-looking ball. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task.